bit like Jules Vale. All right.
Jules Vale.
So, Ranno Ditto, what's to say?
Ready?
This character exists, and nobody can complain because there's no matchup that we're complaining about here.
Absolutely. All right, lots of nairs, lots of bears, and a lot of moves that are not leading into other moves. They're just one-off. So look, I think this is what's going to happen until we get out of those early percents in this matchup.
Yeah, early percent combos for Ranno is sometimes piecemeal at best on some characters.
Yeah.
And here against himself, it is very easy to get out of these combos, and you just got to be like, okay, reset, okay, reset, okay, reset.
Yeah, it's going to be death by 1,000 cuts coming out here. So I don't fully understand the poison mechanic. Are you able to explain it to me?
Yes. So the poison, you get the stacks. So obviously you can get stacks via a couple different moves with Ranno. Usually like special abilities. And the higher stacks you have, the longer you're stuck in the bubble. And then you want to get stuck in the bubble, or you want to stick your opponent in the bubble with high stacks, you know?
Yeah, so you can just beat up on them and then hopefully find that one big hit when they pop out, right?
Essentially, well, so if you get stuck in your own bubble, you can kind of like, you can get out, but like,
yeah,
you gotta, if they get stuck in your bubble, they're stuck, and you can just hit them out.
All right, great ledge hog there coming out from Lucius. Going to be taking that first stock. I think there's going to be a lot of edge guarding that we're going to be seeing this set.
For sure. Lucius still trying to get some of these like 1-2 piece combos. So far, so good. We are building the damage pretty heavily on this second stock. I think we're starting to get into the groove, getting to the flow a little bit, and figuring out what GoEasyOnMe is going for, but then we SD!
Yeah, I thought that was going to be some Giga Brain Mega Edge Guard where he spiked him but also traded with a hit or something, but no, it's just a misinput there. Leading to some death, but still a very large lead here for Lucius. Not letting it get to him yet.
All right, charging up the needles. That's one of the best ways to edgeguard, and it also gives you those poison stacks.
Yeah, it allows you to cover one option with needles while you go for something else with your aerials.
Exactly. And it's a fan, so it's like it covers a little bit above ledge as well, so you can do a lot of stuff for him. Meanwhile, we've got some great edge guards here from Lucius starting to pick some up, but we get the tongue, and that's going to be enough to get yourself back on stage, give yourself a little get-out-of-jail-free card, and take some damage, but Lucius not really hurting too much for the damage right now. I feel like it's just been an extended edge guard after extended edge guard.
Yeah, it's funny how different this matchup is than the Zettermans we were watching just a second ago. Again,
this is a more methodical one, yeah.
Yeah, more methodical, hit after hit after hit, and then you just want to rinse-repeat edge guard. And that is what we're seeing here. Lucius just relentless on this advantage state.
Yep. All right, so right now, yep, that's going to be enough. Yeah, I mean, all you need is one.
Yeah.
One
instance where you catch him holding out with a soft move, and man, he just went flying.
Yeah, a lot of those times when you have to go high and then come down back, you're aiming for center stage, or you're aiming kind of like towards a platform or the ledge. Yeah. And yeah, Lucius just read the movement really well. Figures out, you know, okay, I kind of understand how you play our character now. And that's what it's all about, is like figuring out what habits does your opponent have that maybe you don't have or that maybe you share.
And Lucius yet again taking the early lead. And yeah, like I was talking about with the Zetter matchup, it's all about just holding center stage and finding hit after hit after hit.
Yeah.
Poking shield, finding a nice little fair there, misses the tech chase, but we have an offstage situation. Okay, not quite going to be able to continue it, and GoEasyOnMe is going to find his way out.
Yeah, for now, but we get a nice one, like another of these sex cakes where it's like really long-lasting areas. You just kind of float in the general area, and they just kind of fall into them. Fortunately, yeah, that's a good reset, but GoEasyOnMe is ready for these options. Lucius kind of put through the blender right now, but we get a quick tech on the side of the stage, and that's enough to just quickly up-special yourself back.
And now GoEasyOnMe is back in a terrible situation here. Bubble coming in and giving him a little bit of leeway, but a nice little soft air going to take the stock for GoEasyOnMe.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I've ever seen anybody use that and actually have it work in their favor. But that's the extended up special, so it's like, it is what it is.
All right, full poison stacks here. What's he going to do with it? Keeping him off stage hard, and even if you get hit by that up B, if you act smart, you can still come out on top. And wow, that down smash not quite hitting, but the bear eventually going to seal it out for Lucius.
Yeah, the spacing on the down strong was just a little bit off, but that's okay. You know, you try to cover both sides either way. It is a catch most option, but it's not a catch all. Still, Lucius trying to get some use some force to kind of get back into the fray here, take some more damage to try to reduce the deficit that he's taking now.
All right, air dodge gone is going to find the stage with tongue. And man, just poking that shield again, tip of the foot, just safe poke after safe poke. And these two players so familiar, know their options so well.
Yep, now we get stuck in the bubble. There it is, there's the follow-up. Now Lucius still waiting for an opening, but these down tilts on ledge have been very, very strong. GoEasyOnMe getting the right options, picking your shot, and being patient with it.
They're not quite going to get there, and yeah, finding big hits on these up Bs back to stage are really what it's all about. Forcing them to recover high and then hitting them hard for it.
Ooh, almost hit into the bubble. Got to watch out there. Good angle there from Lucius.
Okay.
But then the ledge hog just in time.
Yeah, just a simple little ledge hog at the end of the day. You know, you get him there, and then it's all about converting that one simple moment. Again, keep it simple when it matters.
Well, burn the resources too, and that's another big thing here. Lucius trying to burn some the jump, trying to force this bubble out. It can give you like some more extension potential delay on your fall. You can kick it or hit it and try to like keep yourself in place. It's not foolproof.
All right, Lucius finds his way back in. Yeah, down throw into the back air, going to connect. And now we have more of a game. GoEasyOnMe looking like he might have been running away with this one, but Lucius has clawed it back.
Yeah, there was a lot of like fire in GoEasyOnMe's play. I mean, definitely had a good string of some nice stocks, but fortunately Lucius starting to kind of bear down a little bit, but taking a lot of damage, so got to be careful.
Yeah, just these soft nairs over and over again, really starting to build up. 105%. We're getting close to big hit mode, but Lucius finding some huge damage.
And the rapid jab putting a little extra stacks on those poisons.
All right, gets a little lucky there with a hitbox connecting. And going to give Lucius a second lease on life here.
Oh, we might find something here, but up there won't do it. Has to delay to hit extend off the bubble as well.
Man, and this is now dead even as we see GoEasyOnMe in advantage state. It's sort of a soft advantage though, but Lucius with the bubble from the corner going to be putting GoEasyOnMe in a terrible situation, but lets him back and a conversion into a fair. Things are reversing over and over.
Oh, but just like that, the back air catching the angle, knew where the trajectory was going after the tongue bubble combo. That's something that Rannos kind of do when they are not necessarily in a bad spot, but they're looking for a way back in, and that's something that if you're a true Ranno player, like you would know, that's a textbook thing. You'd be able to find that.
That's one of my favorite things about watching Dittos is like when you have two characters, I mean, obviously there's no character you understand more than your own.
Right.
So you get to see some really, really high level stuff, really high level predictions because there's just no secrets anymore.
That's true. I mean, hey, either way, that's going to be a nice, nice stock, a nice game there. I feel like we've got to figure out what Lucius is looking for here on core. I mean, it's going to be the edge guards, it's going to be a little bit of the needle stuff, but what changes here, you think?
Yeah, I think people go to the stage when they want more room, right?
Yeah.
And so we're going to maybe see a few more resets, a few more chances to dash back instead of dashing in. And we'll see if that works out. But again, Lucius beginning to just run away with the percent.
Yeah, almost had the, unfortunately did save him, but then manages to pick the stock right back up. Lucius not going to go down and take nothing for it. So even though GoEasyOnMe did have a pretty strong game last time, Lucius now firing back with a good lead here.
Oh, tech chase, up smash just barely not going to connect. That's a very precise smash attack in a game full of huge, strong attacks.
But maybe goes a little low. Might have overcommitted, perhaps. Lucius now high percent, but still looking for an option to recover. Just tongue back to ledge, no problem.
Uh-oh, not what you want to see. I mean,
not a good angle.
Yeah, on 152%, you really needed to take this stock quickly. Now the damage is racking in the other direction. And Lucius might even be able to find the stock here if he perfects his edge guard. Not quite going to happen yet.
Right, Lucius is just kind of like letting GoEasyOnMe make his own bed. He's just like essentially like, okay, I'll let you kind of do whatever you have to do to recover, but then I'll be able to just pick you up once you get back to stage.
Yeah, it's like you were talking about earlier. Oh, wow. Excellent tech chase there from GoEasyOnMe. Going to even up the stock count. But yeah, you were talking earlier about running your opponent out of resources. We're seeing that repeatedly. You get them off stage, and you get them to use their jump, their air dodge, and then you force them to go high with the recovery, and that's where the big punishes come in.
And that's like one of the big strengths of Ranno is that you're able to smother people with this like very fast, high punchy play style, and it's definitely something that you can easily set up. And even against Ranno, like there's very linear recoveries, there's linear angles you can go for, and one of the easier characters that people have find to ledge hog.
Yeah, absolutely. That up B is kind of a last resort recovery. Very exploitable.
Ooh, went for the up strong. Interesting, but not going to find any purchase on that. Lucius off stage. The patience from GoEasyOnMe, but unfortunately doesn't really get too much. Now we get a conversion. Can we get potentially a stock off this?
Okay, Bear sending back towards center stage. There's going to be another lease on life for Lucius.
Bear
Say that 10 times fast. And wow, some excellent needle play going to connect into yet another nair. And Lucius just having an excellent time advantage.
So far, so good. And definitely kind of delaying here. Able to play with time as much as you can. Play with your recovery as much as you can. There's no poison on that bubble, so it doesn't really help you. It doesn't put you in a better spot. And GoEasyOnMe fires right back out of the bubble.
Shield pressure looking beautiful there. Doesn't convert into a hit, but always great when you can safely put that pressure on. An up air actually going to convert near the top of the screen. Not a move you see killing very often.
Definitely, and I think wasn't expecting for the DI on that as well, which is why it killed a little earlier than you'd expect. Definitely no kill screen there, so or no proper screen. So it is what it is. Lucius breaks away with a 2-1 lead now. But we've seen how quickly this Ditto has been back and forth.
All right, moving into this game 4 here. And yes, I think Lucius has had a strong advantage more often than not. But, you know, they have been going back and forth. And yet again, Lucius is going to be the one starting out with the big damage, getting him off stage. A lot of those resources are gone. It's just going to turn into a forward throw reset, though, at the end of the day. But that advantage is still pressing.
Okay, with a down tilt, just trying to catch these recoveries. I mean, a couple hits here and there. Now brings us to 85. We're off stage. This is where Lucius starts to shine. These big hits with the fair lead-ins. Once it starts hitting you at that far away, there's not a lot of options you got.
Yeah, down air into the forward air. And, man, Ranno forward air really is a good move. Wow, that was beautiful.
Didn't follow up.
Okay, back air, soft back air. Just what do you do? Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat.
Yeah, just keep waiting.
Will he get another one?
Open.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there we go. Has to go too low. Lucius manages to make it back. No worries here. 35% and staying comfortable.
Yeah, there's always got to be one character with these long-lasting hitboxes who's just sort of there to make a wall, right? Yep. And that's definitely Ranno's role in this game. All right, big damage coming out. And we're lapping in percent now as Lucius puts GoEasyOnMe in a terrible spot.
Yeah, unfortunately. And then kind of just shielding out that down air. Not able to do too much. Just have to back off.
Okay, beautiful conversion there, though.
Yes, we got a good combo here. Can't seem to get anything. Get stuck in the bubble. Unfortunately, losing that stage control. Lucius now here up at the top platform. Just going to be able to kind of say, hey, come here and fall into my trap.
All right, that's a very interesting mix-up there, and perfectly timing the forward air as the bubble pops, finding an early kill there.
Yeah, and now we've got Lucius with a little bit more needles, trying to figure something out. The down strong going to come through, but it's only going to send him up at a higher point where, going low, yeah, maybe overcommitted.
Hey, if it's going to happen when you're at 150% and up 2 stocks, it's a pretty good time to SD.
I suppose so, but I mean, hey, there's still a chance to, you know, I mean, he has the stock to play with, it doesn't really matter,
Yeah, but no, it is totally possible here. We've seen some great advantage states turn into stocks for either player, but Lucius just relentless, hitting 2 to 3 aerials per edge guard here, just racking up that damage.
Ooh, with the needle as well, just sniped right above the ledge, looking pretty good.
All right, what's the tech chase? Yeah, great read on the roll out.
Yeah, Lucius knew that GoEasyOnMe was playing scared in that moment. The roll out was definitely expected.
Yeah, getting more aggressive here, going way out there with the back air to intercept.
Yeah.
And that is going to lead to an unrecoverable situation here. And Lucius looking dominant.
Yeah. You know,